getting started on this shit, man. Let's get it. But I done came in with a plan. Asking if I got money, bitch, I got bands. I'm like, do you got the neck? She used no hands. Shorty had game strong. I'm like, goddamn.
This is where Reggie's on the cut. And today we're gonna be reacting to I don't know him, but I know Sneako.
Penguinz.
Yeah, Sneako and Penguinz. This is the first time I'm ever hearing about him, but I already knew Sneako because I used to watch some of his old, not his recent shit, because I feel like his recent shit has been like a little too.
Sneako?
Yeah.
He be on Rumble. That's why I don't really be too much on Rumble, but he be on Rumble a lot.
No.
YouTube videos be popping up here and there.
Yeah, but let's get into it.
I mean it when I say I didn't really want to talk about today's topic. It's just some medium rare internet beef that I think is just kind of worthless to go over, but so many people keep bringing it up to me that I feel I should at least talk about it to some extent. So I'll go ahead and cannonball into the septic tank and doggy paddle around for a bit. The main topic involves a banned YouTube creator that I'm sure you've all heard of before. His name is Sneako. A lot of people compared him to like a diet Andrew Tate. He recently got banned, and he still does make content elsewhere. And recently,
he got jokes.
I don't think they have the same principles though. I don't think they have the same principles though. I think a lot of people get that fucked up.
He don't even have the same principle. He's a student to the game, bro. It's like you can't really compare him to
student to the game, but I feel like sometimes they like take what Andrew Tate says and then like twist into like his
own. Yeah, of course. I think that's with anybody.
I mean, yeah, but like mainly like he'll use like what Tate says is a Bible type shit, but it's like a pastor. You know, them pastors like twist the words of God sometimes, and then they make it like they preach into the. Yeah, they preach.
I mean, that's in all reality, that's what you're supposed to do, bro. You're supposed to take information from one place and then you form it into your own piece of information. You feel me?
I don't think
like not piece of it. You should keep the information as accurate, but also do it in a sense of your like however. You
make sure it applies to you.
Exactly. Try to like form it into your own. You feel me? I mean, that's how I would think.
Started targeting me because I made jokes about his friends on the Fresh and Fit podcast, whom I think are beautiful clowns that do some very silly stuff that is entirely entertaining to make fun of. But Sneako didn't see it that way because he's a very sensitive guy, and he started writing their wieners to try and defend a blatantly outrageous story that one of them told about meeting a basketball player at a party, then being invited by that basketball player to a mansion, and then fucking a ton of girls at that mansion thanks to the basketball player, which sounds like something a...
What?
He talking about that time Fresh's story? Yeah. That, yo, you fucked that girl, man? Oh, I fucked her too, and then we linked up, and then
well, I didn't even see that.
We had the sex party.
No, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, bro.
Word?
Yeah, bro.
Who fresh?
Yeah.
Did that? Or a couple of girls?
No. Basically, he said he met a NBA player, and it was fucking like the same whole like they met because like they said, oh, you fucked that girl.
Oh
I fucked you
yeah.
too.
Oh.
That shit. Yeah. He capped about that whole like you feel me?
Oh.
Yeah. So niggas. Yeah. So I guess he was teasing him about that. Sneako defended.
Sneako basically defended.
Tumblr account would have made up and ending with "and everybody clapped." It was such a goofy piece of fan fiction. It felt like he was.
Why he did that to me, bro? He's not an alpha male.
Was begging to be humiliated and made fun of. So I
bro,
started.
They not no alpha males. They not nothing. Like who I look like alpha male, bro? No lie, like Tate, bro. Tate. Let's compare. If you want to compare alpha male, Tate is a good example. They're not like Tate.
So you admit that? Because remember when I don't fuck with them niggas.
Bro. I fuck with them as people, as their content. I like some of their content.
No, but when it comes to like someone you would,
I wouldn't confide in, bro. Cause I got a bro. If you meet my brother, bro, like he a like tough nigga, like
yeah.
You meet my brother, bro, like you feel me?
Yeah, no,
like, he's a tough nigga, bro. Yeah. So he went to jail and all that. Couple years out of his life. But I'm just saying though, that's the type of that has alpha male energy. You feel me? He has like that.
Like that dog in
aggressive, aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't look at them like that. Like I know them niggas is so them niggas when you feel me.
Right,
Fresh
bro.
only tough because he was a cop and he got a gun.
Not
fresh on
Fit.
Myron,
yeah, and sometimes he get a little sensitive. I don't like that.
They're not to me. They're not. They're just entertainers, bro. That's it. And they give men on their platform good, like decent advice, bro. That's it. I don't look at them as alpha males. I don't look at them as people that you should religiously follow in a sense, religiously. But I think information that they say sometimes is good information, bro. That you could take and put into your own.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you don't have to. But that's the point.
And what I like what they do. So this is not most of the like the fucking content that's like they're known for, but they do be hosting like crypto, like shit like that, like finance. But nobody, but the niggas don't like seeing that though. You know what I mean? They like seeing them bring on bitches onto their shows and then say, "You're a hoe, you're a slut," and like just like humiliating you and shit.
That's how they got popping for real.
Which is kind of crazy to think about, but.
I mean, because dudes is horny.
But I will say I agree with you about like the Tate. You feel me? Like Tate is like, he's like roughed up. He's been through life more. He's had more life experiences, and you could like, you feel me?
Like he's more of an alpha.
You could like, you'd rather call him OG as opposed to like.
I would never call Fresh and Fit.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about Tate. You'd rather.
I know. I would call.
No.
OG, but I would never call Fresh and
Fuck,
Fit.
bro. I would laugh, bro.
They just regular dudes to me. Like they just regular dudes that blew off their content, and they just, I said, they give advice to people, like, in a sense.
Throwing some balls at the clown and dunking them in the tank. I made a video talking and joking about it, and Sneako saw this and he wasn't too happy, so he got offended on his friend's behalf, which of course is a very alpha male thing to do. I know Sneako doesn't like that nomenclature. He never calls himself an alpha male and thinks that it belittles him, but his fan base is and has been red-pilled and thinks of him as like a no-nonsense kind of guy who tells it like it is, a man's man. And yet, Sneako cries more than a 12-year-old going through puberty and has very public temper tantrums like a child who didn't get the Spider-Man toy they wanted for Christmas. So he was upset because I was making fun of them. He then makes a big rant about me, calling me a bitch, saying all kinds of things. He doesn't really make any points, he just insults my appearance a lot and makes very bold assumptions about me not going outside and shit like that. Which, of course,
to be fair, the nigga does look like he doesn't go outside, but nah, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Not a joke, bro.
Wait, is that like? Oh no, it's not.
This has nothing to do with anything I was saying, nor does it debunk any of my points. Not that I was even really making points. I just
Pokemon cards.
The game, like,
making jokes about a silly fucking story, and he's taking it as if I just gave a TED talk on monogamy, because for some reason he somehow gets lost in like this Winter Soldier episode, like this delusional fantasy where he starts making a statement on monogamy, which of course had nothing to do with the video I made.
I'm not gonna say names. Someone texted me. He's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl. So there you go. I mean, I told you, like, I could hear it in your voice. The fact that someone doesn't have to abide by those rules. Someone could go and fuck a lot of bitches. That it's so foreign to a lot of people's ideas, because when you get brainwashed, when you get told that monogamy is the answer.
What the fuck are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with...
I don't know, I just feel like you just like bring a whole different type of energy when you like bring up wives and shit, bro. I don't know. Like, for example, right? If I got a problem with somebody and he got a problem with me, like, I think that's between us. And then once you bring in wives, that's what I, like, really want to, like, hurt you. Like, physically. Yeah. Not even on no, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you trying to hit close to home.
Yeah.
Anything that has happened. And where is monogamy even coming from? You're fighting an invisible enemy right now. You're fighting ghosts that aren't real. Like, none of this had anything to do with the video itself of me joking about a stupid fucking story that this guy told. Like, it's so weird, and he's been mad ever since, as I understand it. I, of course, don't really watch him, but I keep getting updates on Sneako not being happy, wiggling his finger, saying, I don't really like this Charlie guy anymore for this. Now, like I said, because so many people keep bringing this up to me every day, I felt obligated to at least, you know, talk about this a little bit. I would
have to watch the video to really see if, like, what would get Sneako started with him. Like, I would have to watch it and see it.
And engage with the drama, even though I don't really want to.
There's nothing, and it's like he didn't even watch the movie. It's just like he only saw the clips that were gonna piss him off, or he just got so triggered by the provocative imagery that he just deplorable. Come on, man. Like, don't you see the reasons why she's doing what she's doing?
Sneako has said multiple times, even in his most recent rant, that he does like my content, though I'm pretty sure he just says that to cushion the blow and like tiptoe around it, like before insulting me. Just in case there's anyone in his chat that likes my content, he wants to make sure to not make them upset. So he makes sure to preface it by saying, well, I actually do like him, but... and then goes on to get super personal about it. This was my first real exposure to Sneako, and it's also the reason I don't care what his opinion is of me, because it's coming from a man who likes cuties. So why the fuck would it matter if he thinks I'm a bitch or anything like that? It legitimately couldn't mean less coming from a guy who openly defends a softcore child porn production.
Okay, if I ever wanted to get canceled, this is the video. I saw Cuties last night, and it was pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. I went in ready to hate like everybody else. I saw the cover, and I got clickbaited. So did you. You got clickbaited. The thing about Cuties is it's not an unrealistic film. Like, yes, it shows children in a sexual way, but this is not unusual now. And the people who are really mad about this aren't Gen Z.
Now, the reason I'm showing this isn't just to debate a multiple-year-old Sneako video that he completely ate shit on and had the worst possible take of with this whole cutie situation. The reason I'm showing this is because I haven't liked him since I saw this side of him. I was aware that he made other content, and apparently... even in your own video, you openly admit right there that yes, it sexualizes children. Full stop, that's not okay. That's a problem.
Like, this girl, at one point, she takes a picture of her vagina and posts it on Instagram. Kids naturally just rebel. I like this movie because it's extremely provocative, but it's realistic. A major criticism of this film was that it's child porn, that they were just showing these kids and that it's gonna bring a bunch of pedophiles in. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not more than anything else that's on the internet now, or not more than beauty pageants in America, which still exist and are exactly what you see in the film.
Do you go to beauty pageants to watch the kids, Sneako? I certainly hope not. Just because the...
I'll have to watch that film to even understand what is going on about that shit.
Nah, bro, I wouldn't watch that shit. Me personally. Yeah, like I said, I was opposing. Like, bro, that shit's.
Find that shit at? Where's that at?
I think it's on Netflix.
Still?
I don't know. I don't know if it's on Netflix, like, still. You feel me? But I don't know.
Beauty pageants, which are fucked up, completely agree. Just because those exist in the real world doesn't mean that that's justification for this movie. I feel like that should be obvious. You can't use this whataboutism like, oh yeah, Cuties has a lot of sexualization of children, but what about, you know, child beauty pageants? I mean, those are out there in the real world, so what's wrong with Cuties being on Netflix? I won't show you any more from this video, it's dog shit all across the board, but there is one more thing I'd like to highlight. Even when Sneako started to rise to popularity, I didn't pay too much attention because, again, in my mind, he will always be that guy that for some reason fights for this film, which is just fucking weird. So he's always just been kind of a weird person to me that I don't pay too much attention to, but I couldn't help but take notice of one of his more recent viral clips where he openly defends getting cucked.
So I wanted to break this down, like, because this was...
Have you ever heard of this before?
I think I've heard it.
This is where Sneako starts like losing me though. You feel me?
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
I've heard some weird shit about Sneako. He used to be a model and all that shit too. You feel me? I'm not really into Sneako like that. Like, you feel me? Like how like everybody else is. I guess.
Nah, yeah. Bro, Sneako started getting like really pop. Sneako's already like on the bridge of like getting popular. He had like I think 9.
He had almost a mil. Bro.
Yeah. He had a mil. He had like, he was like 1011, and he was like stuck at the number for like a minute. But when he started doing the red pill shit, is like that's when it like took off. But the thing about it wasn't only red pill shit. Like, he was just like, me personally, I don't like that type of like red pill content from him, just because I feel like
he's weird shit like that.
Nah, he been lost me on this. He did this a minute ago. This is like, you know, AMP, right? And this is like they on the podcast. He on So basically, what he said in this shit, like, bro, he went to sex parties with his girl, and he
watched her get
like fucked and like type shit. All that. That's weird, bro.
Mad weird.
That's you know it in your right. So my thing is right.
So talking about he with that same girl today? No, you don't know.
Nah, I think so. The same one he was talking about in this video, he got back together with her eventually. My thing.
Then he say they got an open relationship or some shit like that.
I think so, yeah. My thing is right. How are you going to this is why I don't like about how are you going to like be the advocator or like a leader or forefront of like red pill shit.
And your life don't even.
It doesn't correspond with like what the
I don't
fuck.
like that either. I don't like that either.
You know what I'm saying? You out here getting getting cucked or whatever, like what bro's saying, and you out here preaching, yo, focus on yourself. Your girl should talk to you and only you. Da 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 da. You're a bot. This is bot shit right here though.
No, I think it's just weird.
Imagine seeing the girl you love like
Get fucked.
get
Weird.
fucked.
You love her?
Yeah, I do. I love. Yeah, I love her. I was about to say I love this bitch. I'm like, nah, let me not say that. I love my
Queen.
wifey, my queen.
And
Good
you
answer, good
allowed the love of your life to
Queen
get
to get-
fucked by another man.
What happened to the other
Is
women?
there,
Why
is there,
that
is there,
one didn't last?
I'm crazy.
The first time, as soon as I saw it, like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out. I'm just like, I can't do that. Like, feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do, just to.
Nah, he losing me, bro. He losing me.
And this is why I don't even like watching
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
no more
yeah,
type shit. Cause the content he used to make, he doesn't make that shit no more, and he be doing shit like this. And nowadays, I feel like bro just like yelling into the camera type shit.
Yeah.
Yelling to the camera what Andrew Tate preaches, but in his own way, and he like twists it.
Yeah, he's there. That
So,
was, wow, I never
yeah.
seen that video right here.
Go watch that full shit, bro, cause there's more shit where he just tweaks out type shit. But
Test. I know. You know what?
It is a legitimately super sad thing to sit there and listen to because Sneako is very clearly bothered by that whole situation, but is trying to play it off like a deeper message, like, no, this is actually a good thing, and in fact, I recommend every guy out there try letting their girl get fucked by another man. Then you'll know if it's real, if this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. It is fucking tragic to listen to. Now, I want to be clear, I have absolutely no problem with open relationships. I think everyone should be completely within the right to handle...
ah, look at this nigga trying to like. By the way, I have nothing wrong with.
their relationships however they see fit and whatever makes them happiest. Contrary to what Sneako thinks about me, I have legitimately no issue with open relationships at all. But what Sneako's talking about here isn't so much an open relationship, it's cuckoldry. You have watched your girl get fucked in front of you on at least 2 occasions that he talks about here. And you were right next to her, watching her get fucked, and one time you were so upset about it you had to leave the room after the 3rd pump, you said. You're clearly not really alright with this situation. You're for some reason forcing yourself to be okay with it. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and be an armchair psychologist like you try to do against me during your rants, but it really seems like you don't like it. And yet, for some reason, you're also trying to celebrate it and promote it like a good thing. It's just super sad. Like, if you're fucking other girls and she's fucking other guys, that's one thing, but you being in the same bed that she is fucking another man in and watching her, and then even talking about how, like, upset you were about how much she was moaning and the deep eye contact she was making with the man she was fucking in front of you, like, you're not really okay with it, it sounds like. So stop trying to pretend to be, and stop trying to make it seem like this is a good, healthy thing for everyone that everyone needs to try. It's just pretty sad. So this is always in the back of my mind when he starts critiquing my relationship, or really any relationship for that matter. Like, what really gives you the right, especially when you're clearly in a very complicated situation?
In a while.
I feel like but on a serious note, after the cuties video, that's where bro really started like losing me a little bit. I just sweeped like yesterday, bro. What's going on? This nigga's been eating in here, bro. I swear to God.
Him?
Just a little bit. Where's that pen? I don't even have a sharpener in here though. How is it like?
Where that nigga at? Where he at?
That's cool.
Oh.
I'm about to cut this whole shit out. Nah, hold on. The video almost done.
Situation in your own mind with your relationship. So, like I said, I didn't really want to talk about this, but he apparently keeps shitting on me and making a big hoopla about it, and people keep bringing it up to me, so I felt like I should at least address it in some capacity. So this is me talking about it, and that's about it. So yeah.
Unforgettable story.
Yeah, Sneako's a weirdo for that. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a weirdo, bro.
I wonder what he would have to say about that. Did he update on how he feels? Like how
I don't think he ever talked. Well, I don't know because I don't
he
watch
needs to
Star, but I don't
update,
think he
and
ever
I need
like
to
talked
hear.
about
I need to hear him clear that up and say he didn't like that shit because that's fucking weird. I didn't even know what that cuckold. That's what cuckold means.
What cuck?
Yeah.
Nah, that means like when you
Watch your girl get fucked.
yeah, but like that the difference between like they like it though.
That had to be some like shit he watched and
Probably. I don't know how you just like come up with that idea. Like, yo, let's go do this. That's weird as fuck. And that's when bro started really losing me because I'm like, all right, see, now you getting lost in, you know, when you just start doing shit when you start like getting lit. And that's how it happened, bro. You just start doing shit, bro. That's not really you. Well, not to say that I really like know because I don't know bro personally type shit. Feel me? But like,
fucking weird.
It's weird. Alright, YouTube.
Man, it's your boy J Dang, man.
And Reggie Zo in the scene.
Like, comment, subscribe. Comment below.
For Valhalla. No, let us know what you think, man.
Man, y'all niggas don't wanna get me started on this shit, man. Let's get it. But I done came in with a plan. Asking if I got money, bitch, I got bands. I'm like, do you got the next shoes? No hands. Shorty had game strong. I'm like, goddamn.